And Beckett was partnering up with Sunday. He said more than a few times that Sunday's okay. He's a good guy. He's an all right fella. He's good people. I think that that's a fucking weird thing to say, considering Sunday does unethically record people illegally in some places. If he does that to somebody from California, he could actually get some degree of trouble. Unethically records people, does single-sided conversations. He pursues stories despite somebody saying that they were going to kill themselves possibly, and despite the fact that those people have not given any sense of consent to you trying to pursue that story and won't talk to you. The victim won't talk to you, but you're going to pursue it anyway against their will because you feel like you know better than them. And I can only assume that this is some sense of, at best, I hope it's just misogyny, because if it's just such blind clout goblin shit, then it won't even stop there. You have not articulated a point where you won't incompetently fuck up a story, and that's upsetting. I've been calling Sunday Drunk Pack 404. If you guys remember Dog Pack, the Mr. Beast guy. Remember Mr. Beast is a fuck up, and everyone's like, yeah, he's an idiot. And what a loser. Sunday is Drunk Pack 404. Literally. The same thing. Just, nobody likes Destiny. I'm going to do the Destiny thing. Blah, 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 blah. And Beckett, for all of his complaints about Dogpack 404 being an idiot and YouTubers getting too into stuff, Beckett, for some reason, broke his own fucking rule and put out dog shit. It's just a piece of shit fucking video on the whole thing, where he gives excessive amounts of gravitas to what literally amounts to nothing more than gossip. His video is just the same fucking back and forth DMs that Sunday used to support his video, with just like, I don't know, soap opera music over it, and him like offering the chance for people to do conjecture about what things mean, because he doesn't have evidence of any wrongdoing other than the possible suggestion of a suggestion, and that's unethical as fuck. Now, is Beckett as on the line for things as Sunday? I would say only slightly less, but I would say that this is a massive ethical failure on his part, and I would say that I would be hesitant to trust. I won't be trusting Beckett's judgment on stuff for maybe ever again going forward. I think I'm pretty disappointed in him, and I would need him to like mea culpa the entire thing. I don't even want to hear an excuse. I don't care about what his reasoning was at this point. I think I just need you to say, like, repeat what is being said to you and say that you understand it's wrong, or you can't be dealt with anymore, because broken almost every possible ethical consideration I can think of. He knew that Sunday, and this is in this video and other ones, he knew that Sunday was going to single party record Nick, didn't warn Nick ahead of time. You know what I mean? He's working with somebody, willingly working, and still fucking willingly working with somebody after they one side record someone like that. And it's not even the first time, it's multiple times. It's unethical. Like, Beckett is an unethical person for doing that. You're unethical, Beckett. You're unethical. That raw. Respond to that. You knew that he was doing it is bad. Now he's done it again, extra bad, and then you're talking to him after he's done it like, oh, I don't know if we should record this. Bro, you're talking to him at all is fucking weird. You're fucking weird for associating him with him. That's weird. That's weird? You're fucking weird. You're fucking weird as shit for that. Like, suspicious. And you don't talk to Beckett. Don't talk to Beckett on background, because he hangs out with Sunday. Sunday does single party recordings. There's no reason to not assume as well that Beckett won't too. Is that a crazy thing? I'm saying to protect yourself. Don't talk to Beckett. He might record you because he doesn't mind it. Is that crazy to say? I don't talk to Beckett. He hangs out with Mr. DM Leaker about everything. I would say don't trust him with anything. I can't trust you, Beckett. I cannot. Beckett was in a call. Fucking shut up. God damn it. I didn't say to play yet. Beckett was in a call with some people over on the Core podcast, I think it's called. And he was talking about whether or not they had permission to, talk about this and whether or not that mattered, and said that he didn't care. He didn't care. And understand, he has all of the same information that Sunday does. All the same. Pixie's talking about killing herself. We know that. That's why they're pursuing this story. The most interesting part about it is the fact that Pixie is thinking about killing herself because she had all this exposed, and they're going to pursue that. This is the one thing we didn't want to happen. Like, literally. I don't understand why you would do this, and I'm fucking weirded out by it. I'm actually like a little like, what the fuck?
They knew they existed. So this had become a conversational topic. And because those DMs existed, it's like, okay, well, that's the point where enough people have leaked this around that it's like, okay, cool. Well, they will come out, and they will find a way. And it kind of becomes a viewpoint of like, well, you can either continue this drip feed, which is what's caused the damage, is what's caused people like Bad Empanada to bring out a video going, well, Lonobot's got cut by Destiny, which just isn't true. That doesn't make any sense with the timeline. But he's able to do that because of the drip feed of information.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think that's why the transparency is required at that point. Because it's like, well, you're just going to cause more damage. And
So this is him saying basically like, well, all of this stuff that's like people are talking about in the background, there's so much gossip. This is what he's actually saying. There's so much gossip. There's so much gossip that I feel like I can report on the gossip because there's that much gossip. No actionable information, no newsworthy moments are happening. I believed Bad Empanada without even knowing about the revenge porn because that's Destiny is a cuck. And that's it. And it's like in the background that he does fucking wife swap shit. So if he has people that are in his friend group and they're mad at him and then they break up with their girlfriend, it's probably pretty safe to assume that there's some wife swap shit happening. And you can also just make fun of him because Lonerbox is literally a cock. That's it. None of this. And by the way, Bad Empanada in his video that I watched literally doesn't bring up the individual. He doesn't bring up Pixie. And he says, don't reach out and contact her, don't bother her. Whereas in fucking Sunday's video, where he was working hand in hand, side to side with Beckett on, apparently, to some degree. I mean, that's what you're also going to have to fucking answer for, because they're all together on this. They're together in one of the other calls with Diorio after Diorio finds out, like, oh, so you recorded me in the background. Okay, well, yeah. They've been sharing information and working on this stuff together, and Beckett is the one that said blah, 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 blah. So they're all on the same page. And Beckett just doesn't give a fuck. It's literally, that whole argument is not for the benefit of anyone but themselves. It's, we are assuming that we know all of the facts. We can't get them because people don't trust us enough to talk to us for a very good reason. You're fucking weird. President Sunday's a weird fucking guy. He's a creepy sex pest freak that fucking makes thumbnails of people with cum in their mouths and hangs out with people who are pro-pedophilia and do fucking slash fiction, cannibalism, necrophilia slash fiction. That's his community. Strange that no one wants to go and talk to him about their secrets. The guy that records people. Oh, yeah. That weird fuck. Yeah, no one wants to confirm stuff with us, but we want the clout and we feel like we deserve it. So we're just going to jump out ahead and release whatever the fuck it is we think we know based on a single source, which is Straighter Aid. Lycan's girlfriend. The most reputable qualification for talking about anything ever. It's just, oh no, she fucked Lycan one time. And they live together, maybe something. I don't know. I don't know what their actual whole relation, but she's dating Lycan, so, and knows Pixie somehow. I guess they were friends, sort of. I don't know. So yeah, anything she says is like word of God, actually. Like, we just take that, don't need to confirm. It's basically like talking to the actual people involved themselves. It's not like I heard her say this. It's like, I know she heard her say this, and I'm repeating on what she heard this other person say. That's my main bit of evidence, is what I heard someone else heard that person say, right? What she said something, and then she heard it, and now she's saying it to us. That's what our main source is going to be. No confirmable facts, no ledgers, nothing of that. Just hear and say. This is worth risking a girl who wants no more attention brought to something to kill themselves. How about no one puts together, wow, I really just don't want anyone else to talk about the fucking video of me getting fucked by Destiny. I just don't want people to talk about that. Tyler, you're talking about it now. Yeah, well, now we are now we have to teach lessons at this fucking point. I just don't want anyone to do that. That's what. It's strange no one's talking about it. Everyone that's close to her, no one's talking about it. It's strange. What do the victims want? For no one to talk about this. Fuck. Well, now there's additional evidence coming out. I don't care about now. I'm talking about fucking 2 or 3 days ago when these fucking videos dropped.
And the thing you're trying to stop happening has kind of already happened anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but still, that's pretty fucking bad, dude.
No, but
when you don't have permission from the... Yeah.
So
okay, but that's not okay, hold on. But that's not my choice. Like, you can You can have that criticism
Yeah,
for me.
it's not your choice to what? To get permission? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? This is the most mealy mouth explanation. I'll let him talk.
Hold on, but that's not my choice. Like, you can have that criticism for me, or even Sunday. But best one in the world, we didn't make that choice. That choice was made like quite a while ago by other people who have been sharing this stuff around. We're not the source of the leaks. We've received.
Both of you guys gathered it and uploaded it in one into videos.
The most, dude. This Vault guy. I was saying this. I was watching some of this with the Op Block guys. Vault. I don't know who you are. I don't care if you hate me. I don't know who you are. I don't care if you hate me. I don't know any of that. I just want you to know that you are the most based human being I have seen involved in any of the proceedings here, because that is the most reasonable shit I have heard watching any of these fucking videos. Okay, man, but it seems like you did collect all the information and released it in a big video that got views. So it does seem like you did make that choice. No, you understand? We didn't make the choice to do the thing that we chose to do. You see, other people chose to do the same thing earlier, and then when we chose to do the same thing, it was like, because they already chose to do it, we had literally no agency or ability to choose to do anything later. And so it just happened. I was just actually sitting in my house smoking a cigarette, and then I looked over and I was like, oh no, and my hand was just fucking going crazy on DaVinci Resolve and just like, and I tried to stop it, but then it just blew, and it just edited an entire video together. And then I thought I was saying oh no, but I was actually just calmly recording all of the things I said for like half an hour, and then it just uploaded itself, and I have no idea how that happened. Are we not adults here? What in the fuck are you fucking talking about? What in the fuck are you fucking talking about? Like, this is crazy. Understand that the best thing that did happen is that other people were talking about this, because if this was the sole leak again, if this was the sole reporting on it, it would have maybe been another complete fuck up. It would have been another complete failure. Imagine if she had killed herself and didn't like talk about anything. Just boop. And then she's gone. And then it's like, okay, we just don't talk about the person that killed themselves, and she's vanished, and like, this is the one thing. And then it's like, what happened? Like, oh yeah, well, we have evidence now, and she can't provide any counter evidence that she was just really upset about leaks coming out and stuff and didn't want anyone to talk about it. And then Destiny or fucking President Sunday and Beckett talked about it, and then that person killed herself. And yeah, they bullied her into killing herself. Imagine if that's how this would have played out. Fuck me. Nothing happens. Nothing at all happens. Like, you understand, I know that they're going to try to take credit for this, but none of that is true. The legitimate actionable thing that everyone's talking about is not Sunday's video. The only fucking idiot that's quoted it so far on Twitter that I've seen is fucking Connor. Counterpoints. I still don't understand why the fuck he did. And I was like, you know that he didn't prove anything in that video or provide any evidence? And then Connor never replied to me. He's like, I guess, I don't know. I guess he got fucking owned there. Like, you guys could have seriously fucked this up. You could have seriously fucked this up. A woman could have killed herself, and they could have used that to fucking sweep for this if other people weren't talking about it. Like, you could have fucked up everything. Again. Just another series of fucking pedophile defenders fucking up another attack on fucking Destiny. Like, I don't know what it is with you people. You know why everybody else is quiet? Because they didn't know. You fucking knew. You didn't know. That's what they didn't fucking know. They didn't have evidence. You don't make strong statements without evidence, unless apparently you're Beckett and Sunday. Then you can say whatever the fuck you want. Like, you're just like up jump chatters. What the fuck?
So let me throw a lifeline out there, okay? Okay. So no matter what, Sunday was dead set on this leaking, and you kind of stepped into this, even though knowing Sunday was doing this, you were like, well, he's gonna come out with it whether I make this video or not.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. I sorry, I just didn't want this to be a circular.
I don't think the response to that is fair. I think the response to that is, why didn't you tell him not to? Do you know what I mean? Like, why didn't you stop him to some degree? Or just like get out ahead of it? Do you know what I mean? Like, spread it up. Why was Diorio not warned? You know what I mean? And then why did you put out something too? Why were you still like on the fucking team? Why are you at this point and you're sweeping? It's not like you got a fucking nut check. You know what I mean? Like I've talked to like Diesel before and gotten advice on stuff related to this sort of stuff. And he's like, shut up. Don't do that. That's not like, it's not the time to release it. That's not the vibe. Don't do it. And I was like, okay. And then I didn't do it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he goes, okay, no, I don't think that's great. And then like Diesel helps me and helps me put it together. And he does like additional like bad research with me. And then we get all the way to the end and I'm like, hey, I'm going to do some additional legal stuff. And he's like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea, but okay. And then like he releases a co-video that people like, and I dump my stream into his stream as though it's gonna like support mine. Like I raid into his video, and then like he's like later on down the line like, oh, I told him not to, and then like I did work with him the entire time, and then I did also like benefit from it. Then I got like, no, Diesel did not do anything. This is a made up thing. I don't know why I'm bringing Diesel into this. Sorry, Diesel. Right, 8 hours from now at fucking like 11 at night, Diesel. The fuck did I? But that's the thing. If I gotta explain this a little bit further back so you can understand. Imagine if anyone, I brought them in. I was like, okay, hey, I'm gonna do this stuff, and they said, no, don't do that. Like that's crazy. Like I told you not to do that. And then they just work with me the entire time, and then release a video the same day that I fucking raid into the premiere of. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not fucking not culpable for this. You're not a fucking separate. It's the same. You're part of the fucking team. You're on the team. You're in the call with fucking Diorio. Like, oh, I didn't want him to do it, but I guess he fucking did it. I don't know why he did it. Well, I couldn't stop him. He's his own person. Like, yeah, why are you still working with him? Well, I guess if he was gonna do the crime, I couldn't stop him from doing it, but I did just get in the car, and I did, he had the gun, and he was robbing the bank, but I was like, he's gonna rob the bank either way, so I just walked in the bank with him, and I held the bag, and the money went in the bag, and then I left with him, because, he was running away, and then when he ran away, I got in the car with him, and we got back to the hideout, and I split the money with him, but when he got arrested and shot one of the cops, I ran away, and I told him not to do it the whole time. And I got $50, $60, $100 from him. I didn't want him to do it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're part of the problem. You helped him. That's material support. What the fuck are you talking about? You were there the whole time. I wasn't holding her down. I just filmed. Fuck me, man. These people and their fucking excuses, it's driving me fucking insane. I swear to God, I was losing my mind hearing this the other night. Like, I'm trying to be nice. Poor Falgy from the Hot Blocks trying to like, I don't know, man. He's a nice guy and stuff. And I'm just like, let me at him. Fucking got me feeling 22 again, trying to reach past people and fucking punch them over their friend's shoulder. Fucking, he's not getting away from this. God, losing my mind. What is with these fucking people? We shouldn't have to be talking about this. If you guys would have just shut the fuck up, we could be just making fun of Destiny. But now we gotta like try to like sweep up your bullshit. Like, you're sweeping? Yeah, I'm trying to fucking get broken glass off the floor so everybody can walk down the hall to the beat the shit out of Destiny parade that everyone's supposed to be a part of. But like, you guys are trying to fucking capitalize on this situation and make your nut by basically turning into a fucking cancerous growth on an otherwise self-propagating story. All you had to literally do was nothing. Nothing. You could have just held your fucking video for like a day or two. Just literally wait. Literally wait until the fucking proper time. Which was when you knew and had evidence, because you didn't. Because I know that because a bunch of the main claims in your videos got completely turned around by the statements from those involved. Because apparently, Straighterade, some other fucking bitch, was not actually as reputable of a source for what was going on as the two people involved. Which is shocking. That's what? What a crazy revelation. I guess the people involved with the story are more important than somebody that has an opinion on it because they're tangential to it. Fuck me.
circular argument.
Yeah, no,
like,
this is getting circular. This is
Yeah, but that's why I did that.
understand. Like, I can understand the criticism, like, completely.
Yeah.
Well,
But
Jesus,
this
I'm here.
happens. The point is, it happens either way, regardless of what I do. And the bit of pushback I'd give on it is, like, in a general sense, is like, I guess you can make the argument of like, well, put in one place and it's ridiculous and whatever. But
You can make these. I love him trying to downplay. He's trying to downplay the argument of, well, you did make you edited a whole video together using the same information and released it without all of this sweeping. This is after the release of the video, obviously. All of this none of these caveats are in the video. None of this caveat is in the video. None of this is, because if it was, then the video just doesn't need to exist. That's the other point. The video just shouldn't have been made. But you had enough certainty that you made the video. You're like, oh. This is the most fucking Nuremberg trial excuse for a fucking, oh, it wasn't me, Papa. I didn't do it. I've ever fucking heard.
if you look through these messages with people like Straight Raid, like the fact that other people.
This is good. God, that kills me. Remember, I keep saying Straight Raid's the other source. Just remember, Straight Raid's the other source. Listen to him start a list and then realize the list ended after one name.
Through these messages with people like Straight Raid, like the fact that other people were sharing this around.
Beckett, you
It's
fucking
like, well,
loser.
you can make the.
What in the fuck, man? These people like Straight Raid, like others. You had one source. You fucking released a story where a woman's life was on the line with one source, just the one, and it's not someone that's related to the fucking story. It's not a statement from a victim. It's not the rebuttal from the accused. It's just some bitch, some random fucking chick, some nobody, some fucking nobody. I don't know. She heard someone say, they said, let's run out 25-minute videos and accuse this fucking suicidal woman of extorting a guy for the sex crime done to her. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God, dude. Like, and this is all, Vault and Core just adds this normal, the most normie fucking talker I've ever heard this conversation is. Normiest shit ever. Well, that's crazy that you did that. Did you think that maybe when you did that you shouldn't have? I guess when you're not talking to people that'll tie themselves into knots trying to defend fucking a dog, the conversation actually becomes a lot harder, actually, because it's just a normal ass question. Oh, it seems crazy that if you didn't stand by that you put it all in a video and released it. Like fucking boom. Oh, fucking objection. If you didn't want to make the video, then why did you make it? Oh my God. Can we play the smell of black coffee here real quick? Jesus Christ. I just don't even, I don't even get it, man. If she dies, she dies. I can't even, I'll listen like 2 more seconds.
Make the argument of this was put out without the consent of Pixie. But it's not like we were the first people doing that, right? That
Dude, two guys violating a woman's consent and saying everyone does it. It's crazy. The funniest part about this is the whole moral. I'll play that again, but just understand this story is about the moral depravity of Destiny without violating the consent of a woman. Just to boil it down, he violated the consent of a woman, specifically just in this case, and also in other cases as well, but specifically in this case, violated the consent of a woman. He violated the consent of a woman. I'm going to say it again. He violated the consent of the woman. That is the whole part. The whole fucking story. I violated the consent of a woman. Destiny violated the consent of a woman. That woman is hurt and wants to kill herself because of how bad that violation was. What is Beckett's response to it feels like you violated the consent of this woman?
People were sharing this around. It's like, well, you can make the argument of this was put out without the consent of Pixie, but it's not like we were the first people doing that, right? That's been done before us, like a month ago.
Yeah, when the fuck they leaked the fucking porn of her, when the whole thing that made her want to blow her fucking brains out started, you fucking asshole cunt fuck, are you out of your mind? It's the most misogynist fucking arguments I've ever heard. It is a pro-rape standpoint. Well, yeah, other people have violated her consent before, so why not put my dick in it? Fuck. What the fuck would you say that for? Can you hear yourself? Can you hear yourself when you're saying it? Like, why are you comfortable making that point? He's like, this is a good response. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. What in the fuck? Like, I'm fucking losing my mind.
So
And that's
let's
kind of
say,
where I'm at.
let's say like Pixie actually sues Destiny. There's a very slim chance, in my opinion, that she'll actually go through with it or will be able to raise the money. Will this affect the lawsuit? Do you think like these whole videos will affect the lawsuit if it happens?
I mean,
Any
this
negative way?
is like a bit of a fucking. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what to tell you.
Fair. All right.
I'm not.
Hey, do you think there's other kind of harm that could be caused to the... Oh, I never even considered that. Hey, look, everyone's violating this little bitch's consent. And, if there's an issue, things happen. I don't know. Maybe. Something could do. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. I never considered the possibility. How could I even? I'm shocked by this. I have never been more shocked by a series of statements in my I'm magoobered. This is insanity to me. This is crazy. Like, bro, what the fuck is happening? Why are these statements being made? It's nuts. I just,
So it's a bit of a nebulous question. I personally don't see why it would.
It's first off, hold on. I personally don't say why I would. Is it?
I don't know what I don't know what the British.
No, okay, fair enough.
American.
Fair enough.
Well,
Like my whole
Fair enough. It's crazy. Yes, it can. People being compelled to give statements or feeling compelled to give statements about it, saying anything about a court case before it goes out can affect the court case. It can. It can just affect the court case, right? Because especially if you lie, especially if you release a series of videos where you lie. Also, she said she might kill herself, so it can really affect civil litigation if the fucking plaintiff blows their brains out before they go to court. That's another issue. It's a possible issue. If you drum up harassment against somebody or make them feel so fucked up that they don't want to go to it, if you put the heat on them one time when they don't have a lawyer around to try to help them through it, and then you fucking chicken them out of pursuing civil litigation, that all affects the litigation. As far as the outcome during the actual process of the case, that can still have effects. All of the statements that are given, these conversations that are happening between people, if you are pulling up evidence that the defense could use against them, that the defense would not have access to or know about because you're looking it up for them, trying to pull it out, that can help too. Having these, creating these cabal networks behind the scenes that are talking to and trying to influence the individual to pursue suit and to not pursue suit, whatever the fuck. Bad faith litigation is a case against litigation. So if you say, oh, no, you're pursuing this litigation in bad faith, we have evidence, statements and stuff that are suggesting that Pixie is pursuing this litigation in bad faith and that she will be intentionally unreasonable just to fucking gin up damages against Steven, or any of the other women involved. all of that stuff. The women involved in this are the kind of women that fuck Destiny. We know a lot of their names now, and it's coming out, and there's a bunch of no surprises. They're fucking e-celebrity chicks, right? And probably some e-celebrity guys as well, who have displayed histories of mental illness, who have been catty and mean to each other before. I'm not saying that that's a negative aspect. There aren't great things about them, but that's not the big fucking pull. The problem is if you're now creating this clout situation where everybody could have been quiet about it and handled it on their own behind the scenes, and dealt with it bit by bit as stuff came up. But now these individuals know that there's also clout to be found. So there might be people that come up and give fake statements and start making stuff up and lying and inserting themselves into the drama to be a part of it so that they can be on Chud Logic's fine program on Tuesday night. You know what I mean? And then they start lying and stuff. And if they lie and then they get someone else involved in it and that person's like, oh, well, yeah, I stand with the victim. She's a victim just like me. They can poison the entire thing. None of the women that are involved in this should be saying a fucking thing to anyone but their lawyer. And it's not your right or your prerogative to know anything about it. You guys are just clout-hungry fiends. You're fucking animals. You're dogs, unwilling or undeserving of treats, of treat time. The most profane sort of dog of all. One that's actually a human. The kind that morale doesn't want to fuck. Jesus Christ. So yes, the answer is yes. Anything that happens outside of a court case. I've been in court cases, not in them, but I've been in fucking court watching cases go down where news reports were brought up about stuff. And the size and scope of someone's statement that might not have been a big deal indoors because they talked out of doors and it got into the news, it was used and actually had a fucking functional effect on the case. That changes the scope and scale of damages. That changes the scope and scale of what an injunction would mean or whether an injunction could happen. Congratulations. I want to do an injunction against this website that would be maybe a touch onerous, but it would be worth it because it's going to shut everything down. Now, oh no, I'm sorry. I don't know if you know this, but President Sunday let everybody know that it is 100% Pixie in those releases. And yeah, you can find them in the fucking release. You can go look up Pixie and crack one out to it now. That's what you guys did when you fucking put her name out there. I didn't know exactly that it was her in the leaks. And it wasn't confirmed, and I wasn't ever going to look it up. Thank you, President Sunday, for going and looking up somebody's revenge porn to confirm that they were in it. Now, that spread even further. Other websites and stuff can say like, oh, no, it's not me. Yeah, it was me just at the beginning, but now everybody's spreading it. You can't do an injunction that only affects me when it's everybody that's doing it. Now it's spread far further than anyone ever expected. I guarantee you they're sharing leaks of this shit in like Chud Logic, Spicy Chat, or whatever it is, that pedophile meeting place and breeding ground. God damn. Like all of that stuff. Yeah, anything that you do can be used against you in a court of law. You never heard that from a show? Anything. It potentially can. That's why you minimize the amount of stuff that happens before a trial. Or you do something to try to affect it within the auspices of the law. So yeah, I know that. I am an American citizen. I have a brief understanding, a closeness to some degree to the legal system that exists around me at all times, like the nebulous hand of fate. And yeah, I'll tell you right now, anything that you say or do can be used in a court of law. There you go. Anything. Yeah, anything. Oh, things that people in other countries do? Yup. That's the case. Doesn't mean it will, but it could be. So there you go. Yeah, every additional new statement, every additional new action that comes from one of those statements, all of it can be used because it's things that have happened. It's evidence. That's what evidence is. It's shit that happened. I know you don't know that, but it's shit that happened. Look, this is the thing that happened. Here's proof that it happened. Here's what it means relative to this case. Your Honor, I would like to submit this fact. That all those words you've heard from Law and Order, that's what that is. That's why you have to be extra cautious talking about this stuff. That's why when I just dropped the fucking Demon Mama thing. I'm done with it. I've said enough. In the immediate case. Now it's me talking about my story relative to it. That's a different fucking issue completely because now it's me as a reporter. But at the time, no. Drop it. Boom. Done. Literally didn't do all but one follow-up making fun of her horrible fucking response video that she eventually took down, and that was the final nail in a coffin that was already pretty much buried. Shot it through the dirt 6 feet down. I reported it to the fucking Center for Missing, I can't remember the criminal internet crimes against children and all that stuff, ICAC site. I reported it. I filed it. I wrote the case number down. It's somewhere in my files. And then I fucking, bloop, that is no longer any of my business. I've turned it over to the authorities. I hope that they pursue charges against people that I believe committed crimes. That's it. I'm done. That's it. No Mama Max shit. No fucking doing the fucking podcast circuit, going around fucking 10 fucking 20, 30, 40 fucking days of like, well, look, I know I'm the hero here. I am the one. No ending my story with, I must be the one to break the chain. I said, literally, if you guys have any more additional information, please tell me. I'll be discreet about it. Let me know. And I'll follow up on this. This is necessary. Never was really that necessary to follow up, except for in the cases when I did. That's it. That's it. That's how you end it. But all this shit. I don't know. Why don't you make your own conclusions? Why don't you just consider the possibilities of all of these things? I haven't proven anything that I'm concrete saying sure about, but I'll put it in fucking writing. What the fuck? God damn it. Ugh.
All critique, just you should have known. You should have done better. That's my.
I played enough Ready or Not to know that Tyler be
more
spitting.
Um,
Ready or Not, isn't that? Get down, get down, get down. Fuck you, fuck. Get down. Oh. You're under arrest. Stay still and don't talk. Have you guys seen that fucking cop game? That shit is fucking psychotic. That is extrajudicial use of force simulator, the game.
sure.
It's okay, Beckett,
I
still
would say
like you.
this is a really unique situation. Where I am limited, right? And I'm sort of like reacting on the back foot to other stuff that's happening and other choices people have made along the line. To be clear, I expect to catch flack for this. There are
Tyler talking about Sunday is just as lame as Jake talking about whatever lame incel he's obsessed with. Bro, fucking co-parter. Tyler talking, let's see. Hi, Taka. 1, 2, 3, user info. Watch time 10 hours and 14 minutes. Whoa. I'm gonna guess that's like 2 times I fucking 2 Sunday streams worth. 13 hours YouTube subscriber. 10 total hours of watch time. Sorry, bud. Opinion discarded. Tyler is obsessed. He had a moment of clarity about how fucking little Sunday matters and how it drags him down to spend all his energy on him. Now he's back at it again. Move on. No. I'm double checking. I'm gonna see. People are like,
definitely
as a
better.
longtime viewer, this is not the kind of content I like. How much time have you viewed? 10 hours in chat. Disregarded. Tyler, I need some help. I can't get into Discord. Fucking link is expired. Help. No. User info. Watch time 0 hours and 5 minutes. You're probably already banned, dude. You're probably already IP banned. The link works. You're just IP banned from the fucking Discord. Oh my god. Triptych, user info. Holy shit. Okay, you want to see what a fan looks like? Look at this. Listen to this shit. Triptych, regular YouTube subscriber. Account age 15 years, 6 months, 19 days. Watch time 230 hours and 59 minutes. Holy fuck. Follow age 11 months, 22 days. That is like, I will stop the conversation. Oh, okay, what do you have to say? What do you have to say, valuable user who's here all the time? God damn. Those fucking hours is crazy. You guys want to see crazy hours? Listen to this shit. User info. Username, Jun. Moderator, regular. Account age, 4 years, 8 months, 4 days. Watch time, 333 hours and 52 minutes. What a beast, bro. Jun's at almost an hour per day, only in chat. That's only like watching and chatting. That's like actively in the chat. Fucking insane, dude. What a beast, bro. Doc, account age 12 years, 20 days. Watch time 205 hours and 7 minutes. Follow age not following. That's a different thing. Don't worry about it. Y'all motherfuckers go crazy. Y'all think I won't fucking look you up? As a longtime viewer, I'm a little ashamed. I thought you weren't gonna bring this up again. Bitch, I will literally look up your fucking follow time right now. Don't you think? You think I'm keeping docs on all y'all. I know who you are. You think I'm not gonna fucking hunt the metadata down on you? Every time. Wow, there's a name I've never seen before. How long have they been here? Target R. How long have I been here? User info. Target R, regular YouTube subscriber. Account age, 15 years, 8 months, 6 days. Watch time, 129 hours and 51 minutes. Follow age, 1 year. Tremendous. Check me, coward. Q's a hood ornament. Oh, pretty good. Account age, 13 years, 3 months, 5 days. Watch time, 296 hours and 25 minutes. Follow age, 1 year, 27 days. Based. Boncho, I'll do one more. Account age for Boncho, 13 years, 23 days. Watch time, 67 hours and 26 minutes. Follow age, 11 months, 12 days. Based. Don't check me. I don't want to know. Then I won't. You're not going to trick me. As a long-time viewer, this goes so hard. Bro, if you are an actual regular and you chat, you do have power. You have authority here. You can actually ask for stuff. I will legitimately check. I will legitimately consider your opinion. But every time it's, I just was told it was not going to be this way. All right, what's your follow time? It's total subscribe time, 2 minutes. I can't get into the Discord. Can you help me? No. Oh my God, bro. What's mine? John Paul. 1 minute. Oh my God. Fuck me, that is fucking funny. I think my mutual friends number just changed. Oh. No. Wait. No, hold on. Who do I know? Q? I think I just saw Beckett unfriend me on Discord. I saw the counter blink out of my right eye because my Discord's open so that I can double check these videos that one of my editors sent me. It went like this. It went blimp, and I was like, "What the hell was that?" And I looked, and now my mutual friends list no longer includes Beckett. Q, are you still friends with Beckett, or were you not? Oh, that's not real. That maybe I have to be misreading it wrong, right? I don't know how to check my friends list. I unironically found you because of Beckett. Now Beckett completely borked this. I just want him to not do that. I like literally, if he just stops, he's got to take his fucking lickings. If I fuck up this bad, you got to get me too. You know what I mean? I'm not above a fucking ass kicking. But like, people have fucking said shit to me, you know, I don't think you handled this right. I don't think you handled it. And like, when it really comes time to fucking, you know, fist up and beat some ass, you got to get it. Bro, you cannot cope and see. How do I double check my friends list? I can't remember. Let me just make sure before I say something stupid. Add friends. Type the username of a friend. He's a friend, right? Yeah, I've got to be fucking that up. He's got to still be my. That's not. That would be stupid. How the hell do you check? I'm gonna actually be a little bit sad now. How do you? The fucking Discord is such an impenetrable fucking goddamn system. No, don't light him up. I don't know how to double check this stuff. It just says that he's not mutual friends with me and other people I thought he was mutual friends with anymore. We have mutual friends, right? If I click on like Falgy. Okay, no, I'm still mutual friends with him. I just, I must have just misread that. That was weird. Okay, he didn't unfriend me. Somebody else I think did. I don't know why the number changed. I've never seen that. It went blip and switched to my right. I was like, what the fuck just happened there? I don't think that happened. God damn it.
Any better ways? But I think like a lot of the like concern and worry for some people may be, well, you know, did this person do this and do nothing? And I've certainly been thinking about that with a variety of people like involved in the DGG sphere. So, you know, I kind of was just presented with it's coming out. I've got access to that ahead of time, at least a little bit. I sort of do my best. I could have put it out as a fucking tweet, mate, you know? But, and like, people go, well, here's all the additional stuff, but... Again,
no, I think I read it backwards. I think one of the people I was looking at unfriended him. I was like, oh no, outed. Sorry, my bad. I always assume it's happened to me. By the way, op block. You wanted to know 131 hours and 58 minutes. Account age 13 years. Follow age not following. Follow age, by the way, means membership sometimes, I think. Oh well, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I can't see that shit that you guys see. Oh, well. Okay, yeah. He's fine. He's just offline. Boops. Womp womp. No, don't worry. He's cool.
I mean, and I think, Vol, I think you can agree, right? Like, you know, the delivery of this.
Oh no, fuck this. I thought you could have handled the Sunday situation better, but mostly because I felt bad for the victim of DM. I would have never mentioned the person. I tried not to. Sunday's the one that brought them up every time. I literally couldn't have handled that better, other than by like never having talked to President Sunday ever. That's 100% his fault. There's no Tyler could have done any better. I literally do not take a single lick of I messed that up. There's just people trying to fucking like, I don't know. It seems like everyone involved. No, literally no. Shut the fuck up. I was perfect. I acted literally above board the entire time. And I will brook no disagreement from that. Even from the person involved. No. Absolutely fucking not. I would have never said a fucking thing if someone hadn't started dragging my name through the mud and then purposely put the person I'm not supposed to talk about in the center of the conversation in order to make me have to talk about them in order to defend myself from libel. No. And I will tell people, don't fucking bring that one up anymore, because I'm also saying kibosh on any protections around that anymore if someone wants to bring it up. It's going to be fucking no whole bar. I don't care what happens anymore. That's done. Because now it's about me, not that person anymore. Watch yourselves.
This, right, may not have been excellent. You're right.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
but-
sure.
So let's just hypothetically say Beckett doesn't come out with his part of the video. It doesn't change anything that Sunday did.
Oh,
You know,
No,
eh,
that isn't
ul-
anything that Sunday. Absolutely.
and it was ultimately Sunday coordinated all of this. Beckett's like, well, if this is coming out anyway, I mean, well, fuck it. I might as
I'll
well.
do it.
Yeah, fuck
I
it,
mean,
I'll
it's
do
like,
it.
well, it's like the stuff with Nick, right? Like, I clearly wasn't a fan of that, and I clearly pushed to make sure that at least Nick had a heads up. But I don't, you know, I can't control Sunday. He made that choice.
That was like a really good thing that they did. That was a genuine, really good thing that he did.
I mean, that's like a better than nothing. I think I'm good with this one. I kind of got to the points I needed to talk about, but like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Hope you enjoyed your time on the West Side.